Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shabbat Perek Gimel Mishnah Bet. Over here in this Mishnah, I'm going to discuss leaving food in the oven. Right. So last Mishnah we spoke about the two place, right, the stove that has two openings for it for two pots. Over here we're going to speak about an oven and then the single stove top, the kupach. Right, the oven's on the top, the kupach is the bottom left, and that's going to be the two instances. I would just point out the ovens that the Mishnah speaks about are hotter than our ovens. Right, the ovens that we have today do not necessarily fall under the same halacha as the tanur of the Mishnah. Right, it's important to note. And our Mishnah is going to speak about tanur shesiku. You have an oven that you heat it up bekash or begabava with straw or with manure. You cannot put that pot not inside the oven and not on top of it in all cases, right? Even with kash and gebaba, right? This is the straw, which we allowed without even sweeping that out for the stovetop. But when it comes to the tanur, because it's so hot, we worry, that a person still may stick his, stick in there and try to stoke something. So therefore, we don't allow when it comes to a tanur in any instance, right? You cannot leave something on or in that oven, right? That oven of the Mishnah before Shabbat, as Shabbat rolls in. Kupach shesiku, if you have the kupach, right? The kupach is that single, right? A single triveted stovetop, right, with only a place for one pot. If you heat it with bekash or begababa, hareu kekiraim, right? If it's heated with the straw or with the manure, then it's like a kiraim, then it's like the stovetop that we mentioned beforehand. That would be okay. Begefet or be'atzim, if though you heated it up with gefet, right, the olive, the leftover, the olive residue, the pits, or be'atzim with wood, hareu ketanur, that has the law of the tanur that we just mentioned in our Mishnah, that is not allowed at all in all circumstances, and that really sums up our Mishnah of what you're allowed to be masheh, right, the din of the hashot, of leaving something on or in the oven or on the stove before Shabbat as it rolls in.